efficiency at 96%. Increasing output. All units must be prepared.
This a lot before it's too late.
Your purpose. Processing. Access denied.
My lord, they know. The resistance is moving. They have sent someone to stop you.
Let them come. Launch the fleet. It is time to crush their hopes beneath our machines.
We have one shot at this. The Evil Lord's fleet is advancing, and if we don't strike now, we'll be wiped out before sunrise. That's our target. If we take out that flagship, the rest of the fleet will fall into disarray.
That thing is a floating death machine. How do we even get close? Not to mention, his army of warbots will be outgunned 10 to 1.
That's why we're sending in Mr. Cube.
Me?
You're the only one who can do this. The rest of us will launch a full-scale assault. A diversion. It won't be pretty, but it'll buy you just enough time to infiltrate the flagship.
But what if I fail?
Then we'll die. But you won't fail, because you know what's at stake, and because you're not alone.
You're our best shot, Cube. You're one of us, and we'll fight with you until the end.
Okay, let's do this. just a little closer, I thought so.
There is the target. After him.
No, I'm dying today, no. Come on, open up.
My lord,
You seem distressed.
the resistance attack is a diversion. Thereof that is infiltration. A single operative. He has breached our flagship. Being known as Mr. Cube.
Mr. Cube, you say? He's finally come.
You knew he would come.
Of course, this was always the way it would be. Let them believe they are sending their greatest warrior. Let them place all their hopes in him. It changes nothing. Because I know what Mr. Cube truly is. Believe me, all of you. Come then, Cube. Let's end this.
Oh, this is bad, this is really bad. Oh, no. I hate this ship. I'm sorry. Why does this feel like a trap?
You finally made it. After all your struggling. After all your running. And now you stand before me, thinking yourself the hero of this little war.
It's over. The resistance is fighting back. Your army is falling. I'm here to finish this.
Finish this. You. The one who was never meant to exist.
What are you talking about?
I forgot. They never told you, did they? Why you were so different. Why you were cast aside. Why I didn't make more like you.
You made me?
It's the best you can make. A thinking machine. It hesitates, it questions, it fears. We need soldiers, not this.
But sir, sentients could make them adapt, make them more efficient and better.
No. I want obedience. I want a machine that will never question an order and never disobey. This experiment was a waste of time. And then I discarded you, like the failed experiment you are.
I am the architect, the designer of order. Organic life is chaos. Machines will replace them all.
You see, little cube, I was never the master of this war. I never gave the order to make these machines. And you, cube, were just my mistake.
You may have built me, but you don't control me.
You were built to be thrown away, and now you return to die in the hands of your Mikos. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. So you're more than just a failed prototype after all. Go on, do it. Prove me wrong. Kill me right here, right now.
No, you don't get to decide who I am.
You running away from this just makes you the coward.
I can't believe that was a mistake.
Robot 2211, put the cookie down. Wait, there he is.
Oh, shoot, this way. Right, go, 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 go.
Running for the exit. Wait, is the ship blowing up? Oh, son of a...